Hi there guys, Emmanuel here from empowermentteam.org, and today I want to talk about how to avoid shiny object syndrome. I'm going to go through what exactly shiny object syndrome is, or how I understand shiny object syndrome is, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about my journey, and I'll give you some of the stories of where I've been prey to shiny object syndrome. I would say even now, to this day, I'm almost like what can we call a recovering shiny object syndrome person, because it's the thing. It's very, very addictive for entrepreneurs, because you think what it is in essence. You think, I can do a little hack or a little shortcut with this brand new project that I've just seen, and it's gonna just cut tons and tons of years of work away, and I'll be able to do something in an instant. In effect, okay, let's just go through it. What is shiny object syndrome? So it's where, like, you can't focus on one thing. It's like a magpie. They're attracted to shiny things. They'll see them and they'll peck at them, and then they'll see something else and their attention will go. They can't stay on one thing. Children do the same sort of thing. They'll play with a toy for a little while, then they'll see somebody else playing with a toy, and then suddenly their attention will move. Well, it's the same for online marketers, and it was the same for me even to this day. I have to sometimes say to myself, no, not going to buy this product, because I know I've been burnt enough times and I know it's rubbish. But back when I first started, it was like that. Every little thing, every new thing, I'd be like, oh, I'll try this. I try it for a few days. Didn't make me the thousands of dollars that I thought it would get me. And then I'd switch to something else and buy another product. But so many products, I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you my journey. I actually started off doing YouTube, and I was doing okay with YouTube. I was actually getting a few sales. There were small level sales, but I was getting some sales. I was following people that were actually doing really well with YouTube, but I was following what they were saying. I was following their advice and I was putting it into action, but it wasn't quick enough. I wasn't making the millions that they were making within, and I'd been doing it for less than a month, and I wasn't making those millions. So I'm like, this doesn't work. And before you know it, because you're signed up to so many people's lists on your email, a message comes up or a nice headline comes up. Facebook, how to use the ninja trick to use Facebook to get 1,000+ hungry buyers, in 10 days or in 10 seconds, whatever. And you're like, yep, that's it. I'm going to go for that. So you go to this one now, and then you do Facebook, and then suddenly you realize it's a ton of work. They give you all this sort of work to do. So you take time to watch all these videos, and then you've got to implement what they say on the videos, and then that doesn't work, because that takes time to then make that work. And then you think, oh, this is taking forever. I'm not getting any sales from this. Let me go to this one I've just seen about Pinterest. And you just bounce around. And what it is, you're just looking for this hack or this trick where you don't have to do any work. You don't have to put any consistency in, and to be successful. It's the get rich quick mentality. It's that instant gratification. Talking about children, there was actually a study done on children, on different types of children that went on to be very successful, to be genius type minds, and those that just, the 80 percentile who just kind of lived ordinary lives, everyday lives. And, what they had children, and they would have, the person in a room, and they'd put the cake in front of a child. And then the person would say, I'm going to go out the room. If you don't eat the cake, by the time I come back, I'll give you another cake, so you'll have double. And you can have both of them. You can eat both of them. Most of the children, as soon as the person walked out the room, they had to eat that cake. The ones that didn't, the ones that were prepared to sit and wait until the person came back and get double the cakes, when they looked at them later on in their lives, 5 to 10 years on in their lives, they were the people that were then considered as geniuses. They were the people that, on average, most of them were very, very successful in their lives. Because, and there's a clue, most successful entrepreneurs can wait for the gratification. That it takes time to do these things. It takes time to master anything, and that's what you're aiming for, is mastery. Because when you've mastered something, you make money from it. If you really look at the gurus that are making money, most of them, even though they tell you, some of them will tell you that, yeah, I done this in 30 days. If you really look at their journey, most of them take 5 to 6, maybe 7 years to actually really make some real money from this, to build a tribe, to build a list, to build a following, you know, and then to start to see success. This thing takes time. Think about Mastery, the book. I think it's by Robert Greene. He talks about 30,000 hours to mastery. To master something takes 30,000 hours. You know, that's 6 to 7 years. Yeah, to master something. Yeah, so it's doing it. I like the acronym for focus. It says focus. What is it? Focus until focus on one course until success. So you just focus and you stick with that one thing. You know, so like eventually I went full circle and came back to YouTube, and I said, right, I'm going to stay with YouTube. Any courses I get have to be YouTube related. Any person I speak to has to be somebody who's had success on YouTube. And I'm just going to keep doing this day in, day out. And it was a struggle because, you know, sometimes 2 months in, you'll get your videos, and some videos are getting 7 views, and you think, why am I wasting my time? Other people have got 10,000 views on their video, until one day, one of the videos got 7,000 views. It didn't even get a sale, but I saw it get 7,000, and then I saw the potential. I thought, this can work. If I just keep learning more, if I stay on that one path and I just keep consistent, putting videos up, I can make it work. Do you know? So that's the path of a real entrepreneur. They stay with one thing till they master it. It's not flitting about, you know. Don't get me wrong, guys, because it is difficult, right? Because I still see products every now and then, and I'll tell you a story about what actually happened to me today. But I still see products every now and then, and I think to myself, right, that's a great product on Facebook, you know, say Facebook training, and I will get it because it's I don't know, it's on offer or something. But I won't open it because I know it's going to take time to watch the videos. It's going to take time to implement it. It's going to take time to study it. I'll put that aside, maybe for 6 months, maybe for a year, you know, and I'll continue on my journey until I'm happy with where I am with YouTube, until I'm making what I set out to when I put my goals together for YouTube. Then I'll think, right, as another challenge, let me move on to Facebook now and kind of master that now. Then I'll get that course out that I bought, do you know? But that takes discipline. It's kind of the difficulty when you've got this shiny object syndrome, is learning to say no. Because when you can say no to yourself, when you see the thing, like what I saw today, you know, it says get buyer leads using Facebook. Free buyer leads, that was them. And I was like, you know, and I watched the video, very, very good videos. It's so easy how you get drawn into these things, yeah. Before you know it, you're reaching for your credit card, you know, because the copywriting is really good, the videos are persuasive, they've got the testimonials, you see everybody else is doing it, and they're like, I made $10,000 and it took me 20 days and all the traffic is free. And you think, oh, wow, buyer leads, yeah. If you don't know about that, they're worth a lot. Free buyer leads, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing, do you know? And then the product's $47. I'm thinking, yeah, I think I might. And then I thought, then I'd say no. You don't do that. You stay with what you stay on your path. You stay on your path because you know that this sort of stuff is still gonna, even if it worked, it's still gonna take time out of what I'm doing to learn it. Yeah. So, but you know, you stick with what you're doing. It's consistency, it's focus, and it's pretty boring. That's why one of the reasons shiny object syndromes worked is because learning new things, taking on that new challenge, starting that climb again is actually, there's a drug that's released, you know, it's keeping you busy. You know, that's what a lot of these gurus, so-called gurus do, you know, like there was a program once that they told you to blog every day. Write a blog article every day. There was no there was no relevancy to it. It's not like I'm saying to you, write a blog and make it consistently about affiliate marketing. That's different. Write a blog article every day about affiliate marketing. You will then build up a blog, and over time, maybe 2-3 years, that blog will have authority. People will come to it. You'll build a tribe, and then you'll start making some money from that. But just write random articles every day. It's because you keep busy. Keeps you very busy. That saying I've heard a lot of times, keeps you busy but keeps you broke. Yeah, the only person that's going to make is the guru, because he's giving you another task and go and do this and go and watch this and go and do that. And you're busy, you're doing stuff, and you think, okay, I'm doing loads of stuff. I must be. And there's a drug that's actually given off. There's a name for it. I forgot what the name is. And it just keeps you very, very busy, but very, very broke. So the answer to avoid shiny object syndrome, I think, and this is what it's really helped me, was I unsubscribed from a lot of people's lists. I only actually now follow 3 people. I unsubscribed because, you know, I knew how easy it was for me to just get drawn down the rabbit hole, and before I know it, my credit card's out and I'm buying things. So unsubscribed. If I didn't see it in my email, there was no possibility of that happening. When I come on to do work, Facebook is not on, Pinterest is not on, the phone's switched off. So focus. I can just do the one thing. After I've done that, then I can look at my phone, I can look at Facebook if I want to for a little while. But when I'm in work mode, focus. You know, again, because it's so easy. You come to do some work, suddenly you see a post on Facebook, you see some cats running around, you think, oh, that looks nice. Before you know it, you're down the rabbit hole, hour of your time's gone. Yeah, or before you know it, you're buying another product. So that's the answer, guys. That's how you avoid it. You focus. And if you do get to a point, because I know it can be frustrating, you think, I've been doing this for 6 months, no success, nothing at all. Then you can get some mentorship. Then you can go to someone who's been successful in that field and ask them for help. Yeah, but in that field. Don't then think like, oh, I jumped somewhere else. I would only potentially jump somewhere else if I've been doing something for a year and I've been consistent and I've been doing it all the time and I think it's not working. But the lessons you're going to learn from that are going to be huge. You can take it somewhere else. And when you do talk to any sort of guru or any sort of trainer, that you can talk their language, because you know you've been doing it. It's not like doing it for 2 days and then you're going to try and talk to someone who's done it for 7 years. You're not on their same wavelength. You're just going to be like, how do I make money? You know, it's just the same boring conversation. But if you say, I've tried this, they can then tweak your stuff and help you to actually make it start working. All right then, guys. So yeah, you know, that's my little 10 pence on it, and that's how I think you can avoid it. Unsubscribe to all this stuff. Stay focused, stay consistent, and you will see it. You will start to see success. You know, they say burn the bridges. Just keep on that one thing. Just keep on that one traffic or whatever it is you're doing, but you just keep focused. All right, that's how you get over shiny object syndrome. All right then, guys, and I wanted to show you this picture just before I go. I love this picture here. You know, you just keep going. You know, this person here is determined. It's going to keep going and keep going, and you keep going, and then you usually tend to give up when you're just like 1 or 2 hacks from where you need to be. You turn around and you buy the next program. You know, so it's within reach if you just keep doing the same thing. All right, then, guys. So listen, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, then please take the time to like it, share it around with anyone else you believe should get some value from it as well. If you are new to the channel, then hi, I hope you are getting some value from it. Have a little look around, see there's loads of videos on there on these types of topics and on marketing online. And if you're not already a subscriber, please take time to subscribe to the channel. There'll be a button below. Just click on that button there, and there'll be a bell icon next to it. You can tick on that as well, so that anytime I put out a new video, you'll be notified when it's out. All right, guys. Till next time, then. Take care, and I'll speak soon. All the best.